Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So West Virginia's offense will get first crack at it today. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Fighting off the defender. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Cowboys offense will get the ball for the first time. Ready to fire from the pistol. Takes a handoff. It's Etienne. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense. Matters in. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last. And it's incomplete despite. Wants to throw. It's Moffitt. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Mountaineers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a crease to the left. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's...
Touchdown, Mountaineers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Number 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so...
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Etienne. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the... completion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels...
Oh, he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. First down here for the offense. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Wyoming! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes of play, sacking him back at the 10.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to throw, it's Moffitt. Snagged out of the air. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 11 to Notre Dame. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes. There he goes! They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Red pass, it's complete. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Under fire. And he got smacked. Release the pass, it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
Fourth down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running, and knowing he had the first down. Nice job by this offense to get a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a... out.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Moffitt. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Snapped it in the shotgun. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
To the air on second down. makes the grab. Still running at the 40. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. And the Cowboys want to crank the tempo. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's ETN. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
First and 10.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Give to the running back. Turning it on! Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more snap coming before halftime. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there in safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cowboys will hustle to the line. He'll ride his man on the option. And they're able to get a third down stop here. Go for it on fourth.
Offense.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't hit.
Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
All right, they get the completion. Don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here no matter where you are in the field and keep this drive going.
The Cowboys back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Buying some time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's running free down the middle. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Mountaineers. How about this defense taking one back? They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Moffitt. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got an open man. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the stomping has commenced. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Catch in the middle. It's Landry. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Motion from the wideout. Now on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Using the quick game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, and it's 4th down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You got to go get 6 on the board.
The snap sets up to throw. Did make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of... and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. powers through. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, a lot of space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll go to the air. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Wyoming, 13.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Quickly complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it's no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one. By himself, he makes the grab. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
It's another.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of ups.